Okay, so with separation, it's the most two-way dynamic of all of these. So the really key part is to work on our own feelings about separation. Um, the fundamental place to work is in listening time, and you can explore, what it felt like being away from your parents as a child. Um, you can something that I've had to do a lot of is, for me, I'll tend to go into isolation where I can't feel anyone. So getting people to just let me notice their presence. So on Skype or on the phone, just saying, "Hi, Roma, I'm right here." And that can bring up all those feelings of separation. And then you can, follow the same the LIPS protocol. So get listening time, increase connection. So maybe for a short time, don't have too many separations. And then play listen around it. So when they leave, grab onto their feet and say, "No, don't go." Or you can do the games that really fill them up, like "That's my child," grabbing them off each other. Lots of rough and tumble play, that kind of thing. And then setting limits around separation. So what you might do is literally just hold them at arm's length. And what that does is allow them to feel the distance, but it's in a safe, contained way, because in this moment, the reality is you're right here and they're just here. So there's no real separation there, but just a few inches might be enough to bring up the feelings about bigger separations. So if they're trying to limp it to you or clamber over you or whatever, you can just hold a little bit of distance, or just be responsive to when you think separation is coming up, and just hold that, and let the feelings come up. And then when working on actual separations where you have to leave your child somewhere, you can do it even just by suggesting, "Tomorrow I'm going to leave you at Granny's for the day." And if feelings come up then you can listen just at the suggestion. Or before you actually go to Granny's, you might leave an hour to listen in the car on the way to Granny's, or outside Granny's door, or in Granny's house. And you might decide that by the end of that hour of listening, they're not ready to go. So you might actually just take them back home again with you. Or you might, let them stay and trust that you'll always have another opportunity to listen to any feelings. So yeah, you get to be responsive to the moment with this, as always, and you get to follow your instinct on how far to push. You want to straddle that line between empowering them so that they can be free of fear and be freer to make the choices they want to make, unhindered by the fears. And at the same time, you want to be responsive to how they're feeling and what feels too much for them.